Hey everyone, Kimini here, and welcome to a bit of a different video. Uh, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different here. Usually on my channel, I just find a level I like, record myself playing it, say some nice things in the description, and that's pretty much the video. But this is gonna be a little bit different. So as you see here, we have this nice little tier list, and I'm just gonna be going through all my friends one by one and just rating their icons from I'm gonna be rating them based off colors, how recognizable they are, and just overall if they're nice to look at and all that, and if they just fit like the colors they have. So I guess let's get right into it. First off, we have Access D, a good buddy of mine. Uh, he doesn't really play GD anymore, but I thought it would still be right if I ranked his icon. So first, first of all, I'm not the biggest fan of his color scheme he has here. Purple and like the dark gray don't really go well together. I feel like you shouldn't mix a dark colors with a gray. To me, it doesn't really look very nice. And the rest of his icons, honestly, they don't really match the gray and purple combo, in my opinion at least. And overall, not really the nicest icons. And to start off with, I think I'll have to go with a F, honestly. Sorry, Access. Next, we have my friend Benny Boy 35, or in his username, Two Eyes. I've always liked his icon. I think his icon is very nice. The colors are nice, and I feel like this icon isn't too overrated. It's not too overused. It is used a little bit, but I feel like it's not used too much, so it's fine. Uh, the rest of his icons, nothing really special, but overall, it's pretty nice. I'll give it a solid B. Next, we have Sponge, and I've known Sponge quite a while, and he's a good friend of mine, one of my best friends, and honestly, his icon is very nice. His icons are very recognizable. Whenever I see this icon, like even with different colors, I always think of Bunch. Whenever I see icons that are very similarly orange with like I always think of Bunch. They're very recognizable, but the full his icons as a whole, honestly, nothing special. Uh, they're definitely recognizable. And I do they're very special to me, but overall, nothing too special. So I think for that, I think I'll have to give it a C. They're very fun to play with, but overall, nothing too special. Like if you actually sit down and think about the icons as a whole. Next we have is my friend Xavier Dylan. I think his icons are a little bit generic. Like this is a very generic color setup, and this icon they just kind of seem a little bit generic. Overall, though, I think they're pretty nice, but I do like his icons. I do like them, but a little bit generic, nothing too special. I think I'll give it a C on this one. And next we have is my friend Jake. So Jake's icons are very interesting. I'm kind of mixed on them, honestly. So this his color scheme is honestly I'm not the biggest fan of. The light green and the yellow don't really go well together. It's a little bit too bright, and it's not the greatest combo. Nothing really else to say besides that. The rest of his icons are not nothing to really note on. They don't really, honestly, in my opinion, they don't really fit the color scheme. And honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of his icons as a whole, so I think I'm gonna give it an E on this one. Sorry, Jake. Jake is editing this video, by the way, so I'm excited to see how he does it. Next, we have his Metal Brain. Ooh, even though Metal Brain's icons are very simple, it's a very simple colors, very basic, simple icon, but I kind of dig it, honestly. It's nothing too special or even great. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that they're great icons, but they're very, I don't know, they have a charm to them I really enjoy. So I think for that I'll give it an A. Next we have is my friend Nemsi. Uh, his icons I'm honestly a big fan of. I think the gray goes really well with the pastel purple, not purple, the pastel green he has, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say honestly. I just really like them. I think the rest of his icons also fit very well with the color scheme he has for his icons, and I don't know everything. I don't really have a problem with any of his icons honestly. They all fit very nicely together, and for that, I think he will have my first S tier icons. So yeah, good job, Nemsi. And also Jack, that Jack, Jake. Everyone who says it as Nemzi, you're weird. Moving on, Secret Gamer, or I like to call him just Secret. I completely forgot how his icons looked. I have never really checked his icons often, and since he's not a creator, I don't really check his profile very often. I don't play his levels very often, so his I don't really I kind of forgot what his icons were, but after checking them, they're honestly decently nice. I'm kind of a fan of them. They're nothing they're nothing too great. Like I don't think they deserve A tier, but they're pretty decent. I'll give a nice B tier. Pretty standard stuff. I like it. Next is Sonar. So I don't know Sonar too well. I've only talked to him a few times, talked to him on the VC a few times, but I mainly put him here since his icon is pretty much an exact it is an exact copy of my icon. Just mine I don't really use glow anymore since I don't know, I'm not a fan of it anymore. But I had to put him on the list just because, you know, he has the same icon as me. But overall, basing it off his other icons, I think his other icons fit his color scheme very well. I think they look nice, and yeah, they're mainly just here because it's my icon. How can I not like this icon? B tier. Next we have is Soon. Soon is very Soon. Soon has a very distinct icon because he made it himself. Uh, I don't have a screenshot on me with his other icons, so I know he made himself his own UFO and everything like that. His own UFO, his own ship, his own wave. But I don't have the screenshot of those right now, so I kind of forgot what they look like. So I'll be kind of basing it off his icon alone, and I think he did a good job making it look like a Lucario. Looks very nice, but whenever I see this icon, it's all I can think about is how goofy it looks. It is a very goofy icon, and it makes me laugh every single time I look at it for a while. So just for that, I give it a nice C tier. And next we have Jack. So Jack. I've known him quite a while. I think we're coming up on a year now, and he is a good friend of mine. I'm my best friends, and I've always been a big fan of his icons. They're very unique. I enjoy them a lot, and what else should I say about it? I've just always been a fan. I think the colors are very nice. I might be biased though since I'm a fan of gray color schemes with icons, as you can see, because mine is a gray and white. But I think his look very nice. The rest of his icons fit very well with the color scheme, and it's very recognizable. Whenever I see this icon, I think of Jack. So for that, that's another S tier for me. Great stuff all around. Next up, we have is Vanik. So Vanik is a good friend of mine. Uh, his icon, I like the color scheme. Same with Xavier. It's a very nice color scheme, although overused. Uh, the rest of his icons they look nice, and he has the gradient tentacle ball, which usually I'm not a big fan of gradient, but with this color scheme, I think it looks nice. I think it fits well. And he has gradient on his spider, which again I'm not a big fan of gradient, but it looks nice with this color scheme. So now let's say I think I'll give it a B. Pretty good. And lastly, we have William, which is William is great. I love William. Uh, his icons, they're nothing special. but I do like them. They're very cute. The colors are very nice together. Not a lot to say. I think I'll give it a D tier because I'm not gonna say they're great, but they're slightly below average. I'll say not as bad as Jake's icon. Sorry, Jake, but I don't think it's on the level of Bunch and Xavier and Student with his goofy icon. Nothing really pops out with his icon, so I'll give it a D tier. And that should be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Everyone that I rated will be in the description, all their channels or any other social media if they don't have YouTube. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And everyone in this video, I hope you don't hate me if I put you low access, Jake and Willie. And that'll be it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like this kind of me making more talking videos and what other kind of videos I can do, and maybe I'll do it. So that should be it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. See ya.